Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the Haunted Basement Studio. I'm your host, Triple B, and in this hardcore comic book review, we are going to be doing Red Sonja, Empire of the Dam, issue number 4. And where issue number 3 left off, we left off with Red Sonja's companion, Luna, getting pushed off a cliff. Now, does she come back in this one? Well, you're going to have to wait to find out. Lucas and Red Sonja are sitting by the fire when she says Luna and the old man need to come back soon because we need to leave. And Lucas says, should I go get them? She says, no, let's give them a moment. When all of a sudden the old man appears from the brush and says, we were attacked. She says, put him over by the fire. She says, where is Luna? And he says, they took her. She says, who took her? And he said, martyrers. And now Lucas looks at him and says, he is lying. And now Red Sonja holds her sword right up to the old man's eye and says, I am only going to ask you one more time. Where is Luna? And he says, they took her, the martyrers. There was 6 men. And she says, you're trying to tell me that Luna couldn't handle 6 men? The old man says they came out of nowhere. They surprised us. And Red Sonja says, go ahead and kill him. He says, no, wait. I know the way to the hidden valley. There's only one way in. He says, I know the entrance. And she says, what do you mean an entrance? And he says, there's only one way into the hidden valley, and I know it. Lucas says he is certainly lying about the attack and his usefulness, and she says maybe, but I do not want to take that chance. Even if there is a small part of what he says is true, we are going to need him. And he says, very well, but once we find the valley, then may I kill him? And Red Sonja just smiles. Now, as they make their way to the valley, they see movement up ahead, and it's 5 figures, and they got a prisoner. And they look at the old man and say, is those the people that attacked you? He says, it must be. And as they go attack these 5 people, they start slicing and dicing them and taking off heads. And as they get to the prisoner, Red Sonja says, Luna, you are free, and pulls the cloak over her. But it's a monster. It's not Luna. It's some sort of beast. Red Sonja grabs her sword and takes care of the beast. And she says that we were lied to. We just killed innocent men. And they say, I'm going to kill the old man. Not if I can get there first, she says. And they go to where he's at, but the old man has disappeared. But he's left some tracks. So they follow the tracks down, and it leads to a forest that's kind of out of nowhere. And now they have to leave their horses behind, and they go into the forest on foot. And as they come to a clearing of a nice little lake, you see the old man on the other side, and he says, I have been waiting for you. End of issue number 3. Man, that was such a fast issue, very quick. Man, I kind of was bummed out that Luna didn't come back in this one, but there is only one more issue left of Empire of the Dam, and I don't know if they're going to take a break or if it's going to be the final story, the final issue. It's going to conclude our story, but I mean, I kind of don't see how they can just conclude the story so far. I mean, they maybe haven't even gotten to the valley yet. Like, the whole reason why her is trying to get there, you know, she's still trying to, you know, get there. So maybe, you know, we're going to have a conclusion in part 5, and then maybe they'll, you know, take a little break, and then it will conclude later on, or it might be the end of the story. I don't know yet. I did read the plot synopsis of issue number 5, and it's kind of saying this is the conclusion of the story. So I'm be super bummed out because I really like the Luna character. If she was only in it for like 2 issues and then like she gets killed, that would kind of bum me out. I would think that would be kind of lame. But man, we got one more month to wait to see what happens with this story. Steve Niles is still doing a damn good job. Amurso is doing a great interior art on it. So hell yeah, dude, that was Red Sonja, Empire of the Dam, issue number 4. Have you read it? Tell me what you think of the series down below in the comment section. And so Triple B's is out of the Haunted Basement Studio. If you like this video, hit that like button. And if you like this channel, go ahead and sub to it and hit that bleeping bell. Peace out of Haunted Basement Studio. And you guys remember one thing, you keep it hardcore. Comics. Laters.